Well, hello my lovely people. I am back with another tutorial. This one is for Thanksgiving. This is a holiday glam look. I wasn't really gonna make it into a Thanksgiving look until I realized that the eyeshadow that I'm wearing, or the colors that I'm wearing, match the turkey. So I was like, let's make this into a Thanksgiving holiday tutorial. But anywho, I will be having other tutorials throughout the holidays for Christmas, New Year's. I promise I'll have them up. I'll be more constant about it. But yeah, this is a whole glam look. The hair and the lashes make it so glam, and the highlight, which the highlight is probably intense for me. But anywho, yeah. It's a simple look that you could achieve, as in simple as in the way, you know, the techniques and the way it's done, that it's very simple. It requires no eyeliner, just lashes and eyeshadows. So if you guys want to learn how to get this, I've seen something. If you want to learn how to get this, just keep on watching, or you can skip all this and just go right into the tutorial. But like, subscribe, and support please. So as usual, I'm starting off by priming my eyelids. I am using Too Faced Shadow Insurance, which is my favorite now. I used to use previously the MAC Parallel Pop, but for some reason I started using this one and just fell in love with it. Before I decide to start blending out eyeshadow, I like to always set my primer using a pretty much bone color eyeshadow, just to set it. The same way you set your highlight, you're going to set also your eyeshadow primer. Now taking Peach Smoothie by Makeup Geek Cosmetics, I am blending that all over the crease using my Sigma E40 blending brush, just pretty much the usual, blending that all over the crease in circular motion, nothing special, the same. So just make sure that you are blending this on both your eyelids, going both circular motions, just blending it all over. It's okay if you get it on the eyelid. Now using creme brulee, which is so hard for me to say, but it is also by Makeup Geek. I'm applying it just the same way where I applied Peach Smoothie, and I'm just blending that all over the crease with the same blending brush. I didn't go ahead and clean it, just pretty much dipped it in the same shadow and went ahead and blend. And this is a part that not a lot of people know or just don't focus on, but you really, really should focus on blending. That's the key to getting your color to look gradient and really nice. Just blend it as much as you can. If it takes you an hour, blend it for an hour. Now taking Desert Sands, also by Makeup Geek Cosmetics, I'm going to focus this eyeshadow just precisely on my crease. So I am taking a blending brush and defining my socket. So what I'm doing is pretty much putting my blending brush at a specific angle and just getting it focusing on it. Ugh, get these tongue twisters, damn. Well, yeah, just pretty much focusing just exactly on my crease on both eyelids. And what I want to do is just, blend it back and forth. I want to start off little by little, building up the color. That way I can make sure that, I don't start off harsh, and it's hard for me to, to get it to blend and look the way I want to look. So I'm taking it precisely on my crease, and I don't know why I looked that way, but I did. So just blend on that socket. Make sure that, you're able to start seeing the definition. You see how it's, now you can see a defined socket. So that's what we want to get the illusion of a defined socket. And I'm also blending it on the eyelid because, of course, it's not going to notice after we add another one on top. Taking Cocoa Bear, also by Makeup Geek Cosmetics, because I love them, of course. I am pretty much taking a blending brush, and this one's by Morphe. It's the M441, my favorite one. So I am placing that where I did place Desert Sands. So since Desert Sands was helping me define my crease, now Cocoa Bear is also going to help me even more by defining it, and also it's pretty much like I'm contouring my eye socket. So there you can see that it's making it darker, and you're able to tell more of a defined socket. So I'm just blending that precisely on the crease slowly. I'm not rushing it because, of course, I want to make sure that it's blended. And I don't want to really get it on the lid since it is a darker color, darker than Desert Sands. But as you see, I am kind of twisting and not twisting, but turning, sideways to make sure that I get it defined on my socket, and that do want to look blended. So I'm going to continue blending it, and sorry if you get bored, but hey, you want your makeup popping? You got to blend and move those hands. So just bear with me, okay? Taking Cherry Cola, yes, yes, it's by Makeup Geek Cosmetics. Don't hate me, okay? Don't. But I love Makeup Geek. They're so affordable and pigmentation to the top notch. Top notch. Anywho, I am taking a smaller defined brush, and I'm of course also taking it precisely on the socket, not the well the socket, but it's the crease, so I'm defining my socket even more than what I already defined it. So there, you're able to you see, so pretty much you could tell already that it's a round socket. Even though my eyelid is small, this gives it the illusion of a wider one with more space. I'm able to add more shadow on it, but since of course it's not gonna have eyeliner, I want my socket and my eyeshadow to pop. The main focus, like damn. So with this brush, since it's smaller, if it's used perfectly on my socket, I'm defining it just pretty much, starting little by little, building up the color. I don't want to start off harsh because with this color, Cherry Cola, if you just automatically go ham on it the first time, it's gonna come out dark and it'll be hard for you. So you always want to start little by little. Now I'm going to use a Milani metallic eyeshadow in number 24, Bella Bronze. It's a really nice eyeshadow. It's my first time using it. I really liked how it is. It's like a copper with flecks of gold with reddish undertones, really nice. And I'm using a small flat shader brush to apply it all over the lid. And I first applied it without using my MAC Fix Plus spray, which wasn't such a good idea because it didn't stand out as much as I thought it would. So I'm going to go ahead and, use my MAC Fix Plus spray, of course. Obviously, spray it all over, and my face looks mad, but I'm sorry about that. Just tap, 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 tap all over the lid. Make sure that I don't get it where I applied my shadows on the crease. Just pretty much apply it on the lid. That's all we're focusing on. And I also went ahead and just in the middle of the eyelid, I pretty much tapped like a goldish eyeshadow because this eyeshadow, when you swatch it, it's really nice, but for some reason when I applied it on my lid, it didn't stand out as much as it did on my hand. Or I don't know why, even with MAC Fix Plus spray, it didn't pretty much work as I thought it would. But I mean, it's a nice color. I liked it, I guess, but not so over the top about it. But yeah, so I went ahead and pretty much applied a goldish shadow on the lid to make it kind of like pop a bit, since it wasn't helping out, making it look nice. But hey, it's already on the lid. What can I do about it, Let's work with what we got. If life throws you lemons or limes, what do? Make lemonade out of it, right? So that's what we're doing. So what we're doing is pretty much adding more of the cherry cola eyeshadow with the same defining brush that we used previously. And we're defining that socket again because the metallic shadow did, kind of wash away, that definition. So we went ahead and make sure that it stands out. So before I apply false lashes, I am going to be coating my real lashes a couple of coats. That way, when I do apply my false lashes, they blend together and you won't tell the difference between fake ones and real ones. And of course, I like to wait. And I pretty much kind of bend my lashes to pretty much give it that shape. So when I do apply it on my eyelid, not on my eyelid, but on my lash line, it's pretty much easier and already has the shape of it. And it requires patience, like at least a couple of 30 seconds till the glue gets tacky. And no, I'm not picking my nose. It just got itchy around my nose area. But yeah, do not blow on your lashes. Not sanitary, but you know me, I'm impatient. So now taking a pencil brush, I'm going to go ahead and blend out my lash line using Desert Sense once again. So I'm just pretty much just running this all over the lash line, blending it just so when I do go in with a darker shade, it's easier for me to blend it all together. So I'm taking Chickadee by Makeup Geek Cosmetics and using the same pencil brush I used previously for Desert Sands, I'm going to go ahead and blend it on top of Desert Sands, just pretty much to give it that nice combination, because Chickadee is not, it's kind of like a yellowish color, and Desert Sands is yellowish but with kind of like, you know, cool undertones. So pretty much it doesn't make it too yellow or too orange. And as of right now, I'm pretty much defining my lash line using Cocoa Bear. So I always like to start off with pretty much warm colors that are light, and then just pretty much building it up with darker. So right now I'm using Cocoa Bear, and I'm pretty much getting it tightly in my lash line, making sure it's tight, that way when I do go in with a darker color, I can use a pencil brush and just blend it all together, and it smoothly blends and it comes out looking popping. Taking the same flat definer brush that I used for Cocoa Bear, I'm going to go ahead and pretty much, dip it into Cherry Cola. And again, just running it the same way I did run Cocoa Bear, just tightly on my lash line. I have not blended anything together, so I'm pretty much just placing shadows on top of one of another. So now I'm taking the same pencil brush I used with Desert Sands and Chickadee, and I'm pretty much just blending everything together. Make sure that there's nothing harsh out on the lash line, since I did make sure that Cherry Cola and Cocoa Bear were tightly on the lash line, like a very harsh line on it. Using this pencil brush is going to help me pretty much blend all the colors together, and they look all gradient without being harsh. So pretty much just a combination of it makes it look really pretty. So now I'm taking the new Anastasia Beverly Hills Illuminators in So Hollywood, and I'm taking a bullet brush, and I'm pretty much just packing my inner corners, making those inner corners pop, like pop to the max. I'm not sure if it's picking up as much on camera as it is in person, but in person it's popping. So I was in debate of either using a black pencil or either a brown pencil liner for my waterline, but I ended up going in with this brown one. It has like reddish undertones, and it's not an eye kohl pencil. It's literally a lip pencil for the lips. So if you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching. I hope my techniques, the way I did this look, helps you out a lot, and kind of like gives you an idea of what you want to do, what kind of look you want to do for your holidays, and hopefully you recreate this. If you do, go ahead and add me on my Snapchat. I will leave it down in the description box, along with all the details of the look, products and stuff like that. If you do recreate it, let me know. But I mean, let's see. See the hands? I'm like, boss. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate you guys taking your time and watching this tutorial and watching me ramble. Yeah. But if you guys want any other looks, go ahead and let me know. I will be having one for Christmas as well as for New Year's, and I will have any other tutorials. And if you want, I got the hair so slick. Also, let me know in the comments below. Give it a thumbs up. Show, like I said previously, show your mom, your dad, your ancestor, your side girl, your side nigga, anything. Just go ahead and spread the word. Let everybody know that me is on YouTube. But anywho, thank you for watching.